claimed my life. Well, this is my story. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Mgosi. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments. I would really love to hear what you have to say, guys. This is not a really nice story to tell, but it is nice because I made it out alive, and namhlanje I'm able to sit here and tell you the story. And like, it's been years and I've healed mentally, physically, and I'm okay. I've moved on, guys. I even have another car. So it was in 2018. You remember the car that I was talking about on my previous video? Uguti, I bought it in January. Yeah. In October, I lost that car. Like, it was history. It was like I've never even had a car. Yo, guys, it was so painful at the time. I went through it. I went through hey, guys, it was so sad. Like, emotionally, physically, the healing was a journey, and I'm glad with him. I overcame it, and I'm grateful to God because there's a lot of people are involved in car accidents and they don't make it, and it actually claims their lives, or sometimes they become paralyzed and everything. But mina, I came out alive. So I remember very well, like, I can never forget this day. I remember this day like it was yesterday. So I had actually been like off work like for almost the whole week because like my daughter was not feeling well. So it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I took family responsibility leave. So she was not feeling well. I was at home. And then I had to go back home on Friday. Go back to work rather, sorry, not home, work on Friday. And I remember how much I was dreading going back to work because I was like, man, I only went to work on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I was off work. And then now I must go back to work on a Friday, So I really, really wanted to come up with an excuse. And I remember that morning, I was like, oh, maybe I should just put annual leave, But yeah, like, I think like from that day, I started understanding that thing, you must always listen or follow your gut feeling. Like, if it tells you somewhere, like, just don't go. Because I had that thing since like Thursday night, not because I was lazy to go to work, like, but there was something there that was telling me, no man, like, don't go, but Foster woke up in the morning, I took a bath, guys. Not even 10 minutes in Pumilendlin. Like, not even 10 minutes, because it actually happened like not far from home. So not even 10 minutes in Pumile, like, this thing happens. So how it happens, I'm actually at the stop sign. I'm at the stop sign. The road is like this. So this is me here. This is the road, ne? So I'm supposed to turn like this. So there are cars coming from this way and there's cars coming from that way. So I'll be turning like that way. I don't even know why, because it was in October, guys. It was hot. It was summer. I don't even understand why it was misty that morning. Like, begune mist, So fine. I stop at the stop sign. And then, just when I'm about to turn, out of nowhere, there is this scrap of face koro, guys. And just when I was stopping at the stop sign, from this side of the road, begunama traffic officers, and they actually turned, like, passing me right here at the stop sign. So they turned, ne? Guys, I think by God's grace, they were there when this whole thing happened. Because just when I was about to hear this car come. And the most thing that annoyed me, guys, I tried like running away from this person. Because I could see this person is coming straight to me. Like, uzagimi. Hi, this person like came straight to me. And like, at some point I was like, this person uzagimi straight. I just let go of the steering And then I did this because I could see it coming. And then I just closed my eyes and waited for whatever that was going to happen. Yabo. And he was going to come from like this side. So he was going to hit like the driver's side. Yabo. I just closed my eyes. Yo, guys, I had a huge bang. It went like, go. And then the next thing, the airbag, it like blows up. It like literally blows up like in my face. Yeah, but like it was in the morning, people were going to work. So obviously there were people. And then like from a distance, okay, from a distance, I can hear people screaming. Like abantu baya memes, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then like at that moment, I'm facing down like this. My head is heavy. Like my head is so heavy. When I try to lift up my head, actually I was trying to lift up my head, and then because my phone so I was trying to like reach for my phone so I can call my family, so I can call my mom. Yeah, but and then when I'm trying, like literally if only vele yeah, so iwile. So and the car is still moving. I'm not even aware until there's a guy who is running like on the side. Utigimi, phakamisa i-handbrake, phakamisa i-handbrake sisi, imoto iyahamba, phakamisa i-handbrake, yabo. And then guys, ngamandla lawo mancane asele, I pull up like the handbrake, and then the car stops, and then the guy runs. I don't even know why it was smoking in the car. So there's smoke in the car. And then this guy runs as ngapha, and then he tries to pull me. Ngapha ngibambekile seatbelt, like he's stakile seatbelt. Ayisafuna ukuphuma. And then this guy tries to pull me. Guze another guy, they pull me. And then for some reason, he had a blanket, like a baby's blanket, like emotweni yakhe. He ran. Yo, that guy. God bless your soul, Budu, wherever you are. God bless your soul. If you see this video, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can never thank you enough for uthando owangibonisa lona ungangazi. Thank you so much. Angazi ukuthi what was gonna happen if you were not there at that time. So he runs, he gets the blanket, but then banguke bangbeke pansi, like a blanketini. And then luckily you remember I said the police were turning. I'm a traffic police, Bachika, they came to the scene, and they were like, they came to me and like, are you okay? Then they tried calling ambulance and all of that. The ambulance came, and then the guy was like, do you have a phone? I'm like, yeah, my phone is in the car. And then he goes to the car, he takes my phone, and then opens the phone. Password avuli phone, yabo. And then they call my family. Oh guys, like when they call my family, loputilo as him, like on the phone, nizwa ama scream, like abantu, they are screaming on the phone. Fine, they call my family. While we there, I think my parents, that like my family came first, like my mom and my sister, they came before the ambulance came, because I was like literally like 10 minutes away from home, like bengiqeda ukuphuma endlini sharp. And then bafike vele on the scene, and then the ambulance, it comes, and then I'm laying there on the floor, guys, like, you know the way ngisaba amehlo wabantu ngakhona. Like abantu bangungile, everyone is looking at me, ngasi manje ngiyahlanyanyana. Oh hey guys, so ngiyawasaba amehlo abantu, like ngiyawasaba amehlo abantu. Okay, fine. And then amaphoyisa, they tried to take a statement. Guys, the most annoying thing was that guy, it was misty, begune mist, but his headlights were not on. Like ama-light wakhe bewangekho on, not by choice, because they are not working. Awasebenzi. So, and I tried to ask to amaphoyisa maweza la ukuthi why lo muntu lo, because already besekangibonile, why angazamanga to stop or something. But guess what, sisi, even ama-brake wemoto wakhe awasebenzi. So bekazokuchayisa anyway, he couldn't stop because ama-brakes wakhe awasebenzi, ama-lights wakhe awasebenzi. Like literally, he was there in the car, and no one even went to his car, because the people who were around babonile ukuthi, guys, you know, makuyenzakala i-accident ne, even if it is not your fault, ikhona indlela ongayivimba ngayo. Let's say you see someone angena, you know, angena erobotini and irobot mhlambe livalile, you can actually hit a dead brake. It happens all the time. Uyenze dead brake to avoid an accident. So they're like, this person just came straight and they can see good like still uzala enkon. You get it? Fine. And then eventually ambulance figure bangithathe, and then my mom like came with me, and then my sister was left there with my car ukuthi kuze kufike like i-insurance izothoba imoto, and yabo yonke nje process ihambe kahle. The traffic officers were like, no sisi, stay, sizothatha statement and everything. Guys, the drive to the hospital, I'm in pain. Bangibhekise phezulu angisakhali. I'm like, ibuno zami zibuhlungu, like my bum is so painful. And at that moment, I didn't even know why my bum was hurting like this. Why ibuno zami zibaba kangaka? Ngithi hayibo kuyenzakaleni? Ngilimele ibuno. I'm like, okay, siyobona phambili. Yo guys, I remember, I don't even know, man. Like, I forgot this word. Or concussion. Ne? It's a concussion or something. Yeah, because ukhumbule had what you call this? Epic. Ikhumele like ebusweni bami. So I felt like my head is this big. I remember that I was screaming and I even started like puking, vomiting. Yo, ikanda. I felt like my head like is this big. Like the whole time, my head hurts like crazy. Go ambulance, but I am scared to close my eyes because mangicala ngisingivala amehlo ngizwa ngathi ngiyalala. So mangilala ngithi yes, dangerous. Ngothi ngiyalala mangithi ngiyaphapha ngibona uJoseph athi hey girl angilali. And my mom kept on saying yini uyazela ngithi athi manje wayengalali sabakufa. Who knows what's gonna happen ngale concussion yabo mangiloku ngilele angilali. Guys, bengilizwa lengaka ikhanda ubuthongo buyeza ngathi I'm not sleeping. Eventually we got to the hospital and like they attended me. I think they gave me like 3 injections, like strong injections before ikhanda liyehla. And the nurse was like, yo sisi ushayekile ngithi because it is so painful. And she's like, if I give you like this injection, like manje ikhanda lizothula, nix. She gave me the second one, nix. She gave me the third one, like that was when ngizwa ngathi liyayehla kancane ngapha. Guys, like ngiyaphalaza, I am vomiting. Like I was in so much pain. I had this headache like that was just like so extreme. And then what else? I think epic, like when it popped, like it removed like a layer of my skin because yabona mawulimele, that white skin esalayo ngaphansi, yeah, here like on my face, I was like that. Istress singenzani ngihlubukile la ngathi yo Nkosi yami nangu Beauty and the Beast in one person. But fine, guys, eventually I healed. So fine at the hospital. No, on the day they didn't admit me. They were like, okay, we're gonna treat her lana go emergency simqede, then we will discharge her ayekhaya. Only if mhlambi masekasekhaya she starts feeling ill or whatever, and then like we will attend to her. Fine, after like a few hours of being admitted, they finally discharged me. They give me medication. I go to the chemist, I get medication, and then in Hambenyekai. But guys, I kept on feeling like this pain la man. Yeah, I'm like, hey man, I can't sit. Like angikwazi ukuhlala kanje. Yabo. Noma ngihlala mele ngihlale ngeside. So I'm like what's going on? I went back to the hospital and I told them ukuthi, guys, kubuhlungu, like I'm in pain, I can't sit, I need to mangihlala ngilale ngeside or yabon. Did they not jigisa me? They jigised me. I was like, okay. I decided to go to a different doctor. Sorry, I go to a different doctor. Doctor, I'm fine x-ray, check. Magang check athole ukuthi my tailbone ikrekile. You get it? My tailbone ikrekile. Okay. I was like, laba ngizodila nabo fresh. Ngizodila nabo fresh. I just waited for them to send me e-bill. Ne? I wanted to see kahle lo doctor lo ubani. They send me e-bill. It's a send a e-bill, but I claim through e-medical aid. E-medical aid, yeah, decliner, and they said no, you were not admitted. Yabona discovery. Angifuna la ihambe khona. Angifuna ukuyibona. And then they declined. I had to pay. I think it was like 7,000. I had to pay. Guys, I came to the hospital and I told you that I was in pain. Ne? From the first day I told you and I showed you. I made things easy. I showed you where the pain was and you ignored it. I came afterwards, mangiza, for you check up. I still showed you where the pain was and you still ignored it. And now uzong sendela ipil. Now I went to a different doctor. Now are my results. My tailbone ikrekile. And okay, well, with the tailbone, they can't even operate it because it's sitting like by the spinal cord. So it's at a sensitive area. They can't really operate on it. So it needs to heal like on its own. Maybe ngathatha boma 6 months for you like to fully recover. Kuya ngomzimba wakho ukuthi ipace yokurecover yomzimba wakho injani. So it had to heal on its own. Yabo. So I'm like, no. Misdiagnosis. Ini champile ini yabo. I wrote a letter, guys, in Gaga to the ombudsman of hospitals. Did I not win the case? I didn't even pay a cent. So I'm teaching you guys, if you go to the hospital or wherever and they don't diagnose you, but and they say there is nothing, and then you go to a different doctor and the doctor finds out, you don't pay that bill. You don't pay that bill, you decline. Abakwazanga ukukudiagnose umsebenzi kadoctor ukuyithola inkinga ukuthi kuphi. So if akayithola ifana no mechanic, uyisa imoto yakho uyayibona ukuthi ine sound ephumayo nje eseceleni, uyisa imoto yakho uyahluleka ukusho ukuthi inkinga ikuphi, umsebenzi wakhe akawenzanga because ukhona omunye mechanic ongathi mawuyisa kuyi afika akutshela ukuthi like what the problem is. Yeah. So guys, so basically that is my story. Like that's how it happened. Like for the longest of times, I didn't even want to talk about it. Like I didn't want to talk about this thing. Like it hurt like so much. It hurt so much. Let me tell you, gay, a story. You remember my friend Dimaka from the Durban July? Yeah. So the same night, she comes to my house. I had an accident in the morning. Obviously, so she comes to see me. And then I think I spoke about this like a little on my TikTok. So she comes to see me. Like obviously I was not okay. Guys, I was going through it. Imagine I bought a car in January, October. It's holy accident and it's written off. And I'm like, what kind of a body is this? What kind of a body is this? Yeah, well, I was not okay. And then I think I was with my other friend. So and then when she walked in, she's like, are you crying? Are you crying? Like, like seriously, you're crying for a car. You know, I'm from the hospital. I went to see my friend. She's dying. She has cancer. Like she's on her deathbed. She's dying from cancer. And here you are. You're alive. You are crying for a car. You are crying for a car. No, you don't appreciate life. I'm like, yes, I didn't even answer, guys. I just looked at her. I remember this other friend of mine. Like, because I'd see like, what kind of a person is this? Like, what kind of nonsense is this? How do you say that to umgan wako when they just had an accident and they lost the car? You are my friend. You know, Gucci, I wanted this car for so long. It meant so much to me. And how hard I worked, like, for me to get it. And how difficult it was. And the sacrifices that I had to make. Guys, stop doing that. Amapheni wabantu awafani, ijogwe labantu alifani, asiphiwanga ngokufana, asabelwanga ngokufana. Just because something hurts you, it doesn't mean it will hurt me. Or just because it hurts me, it doesn't mean it will hurt you. As funny. And ayikho i-pain especially. Ukuthi bazothi no, because wena wenzekale lokho, you shouldn't cry. Lo mela khale because wenzekale. Idla kum. Idla kimi. I-pain. Yenzakalele mina. So I'm the one who is feeling it. So allow me to feel it and carry it the way mina ngifuna ukuyikhera ngakhona. Don't come and tell me ukuthi ngifile kanjani or ngifile kanjani because there's someone out there who's feeling worse than me or who is going worse than me. Yes, yijokwe labo. Nam leli engilitshethe manje elami. Yayizwa lento elami. So guys, basically that is my accident story, how it happened, how I went through the process of healing. It was not nice because I remember it took like 6 months for me to actually like get another car. Like I couldn't. Yo guys, I remember the first few days, manglala, like every time when I fall asleep, I would jump because bengizwa that bang, you know, bengizwa like that bang on my side. And how I survived, it's really, really, really God's grace, because the whole side, yami, your driver, it literally went inside. Like magachayisa lo muntu ingene ngaphakathi, but ngaphuma ngingableedi, ngingenagazi, ngalimelanga, i-injury nje engayisustaina. It's the one on my tailbone, and then the patch like that removed, and like most of the things were just like the emotional trauma. You understand? Like the emotional trauma. Because I remember for a while I was on antidepressants just to, you know, to calm me down. Like relax. But eventually, guys, asikho isimo esingadluli. I'm telling you the story so that you can know, whatever situation that you're going through, whatever thing oyithandayo that you feel ukuthi you've lost at this moment, just know ukuthi kuzodlula. Everything happens for a reason. Probably at that time I didn't even understand ukuthi why this had to happen and why it had to happen like this way. But eventually when I got like my second car, I was like, okay, look at God, you were trying to show off, ne? Yeah, because I got like a better car, you know, a better car, a bigger car, and you know, I still got a car that I wanted, that I liked. So kwesinye isikhathi uNkulunkulu mhlambe makakubusisa ukubusisa ngesimo esingekho mnandi because maybe there's no better way. Mhlambe isimo, let's say maybe he wanted to give me like a better car, benzo hijackiwa, which is more traumatic, or you know, I don't know how to explain it. But mhlambe kwesinye isikhathi makafuna like ukubusisa wenza isimo, they always say ukuthi sometimes adversity is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes kwenzeka okubi so that kuzoyenzeka okuhle. That is how I take it. Like that is how I see it. Sometimes that is how I take like bad situations empilweni yami, so that I am not overwhelmed or buried in them. The only thing that I'm grateful for impilo, that I'm alive, I came out of that situation, ngahila fully, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Right. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments, guys. Until next time. Mwah!